Let's unbox some amazing terrarium plants and some isopods with a 6-month update. Hey everyone, it's time for another video. Mickey is here with us as well. I had a very different plan for this video actually. I was planning to build a terrarium within this video. I started filming it back in July last year, but because of my health, I had not built the terrarium yet. And in these past few weeks, my dad has been sick and he's now actually in hospital to help get better, hopefully. So now I'm doing it in 2 parts. First off, I'm going to show you the unboxing when I got these plants, and then at the end of the video, I'll give you an update of how they look right now. And then in part 2, we will actually build the terrarium for the isopods. So let's roll it back to July 2024. Hello, welcome back. I've been preparing to receive this box for several weeks now. We are building a terrarium together with live bugs in it, a cleanup crew. Let's open it together. So I've been preparing by getting these beautiful pieces of wood from an aquarium shop. I got this box as a backup because the terrarium itself is not done yet, so we can keep the little creatures happy. I got worm castings and terrarium soil as well. I bought these with my own money, so it's not sponsored, but I do still love this brand and what they stand for. Unfortunately, they have stopped their affiliate program, so you can't use my code for a discount anymore, but I still love this brand. In a previous video, I also showed you the plants that I got already for a terrarium, and now I can show you. We bought this recently. There's actually apparently a terrarium builder pretty close to us, about 10 minutes by car, and I never knew. And his prices are great. So this is a pretty small one. This is 25 by 25 by 40 with a little sliding door that goes up, so it's well closed for the creatures. And shit. And it was 25 euros for this small one, so I'm very excited about that. I do have to check if it is waterproof before we start the build. Remind me, please. But the most important part is in here. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, he sent so much! Wait! So I expected like 2 or 3 plants maybe? Not this. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, so this package came from Ego, who has a shop called Zephyr Terra. I've bought plants from him before on my first Botanica market in Hamm. He had amazing terrarium plants for great prices, so I was very excited when he started his shop up again. And then on his site, I also saw this. I don't know if we can see them from the side. No, these are Panda King isopods that are, oh, I see one. Can you see it? It's hiding away again. That are beautiful isopods that apparently are pretty easy to grow and pretty fun. I have the orange isopods and I had dairy cows as well. And I've been improving my skills of taking care of them. And now I am so ready. I see them. My new pets. Can you tell? A little baby there. Oh, and there's more. They're coming out. They're all coming out now that they're no longer in a box. I am so excited. I heard that it's not good to mix different species of isopods, even though in nature, of course, they do mix, but in a closed enclosure, terrarium, whatever, bin, they will not survive long-term with different species in one box. So that's why we have the small new terrarium. I am honestly very, very excited about these because they are so cute. Check out my new pets. Hello, buddies. King Panda isopods. Wow, they're so cute. But let's look at the plants as well. I did ask him for some mosses because I want to create, actually, sneak preview into a future project. That box down there is my first terrarium, but I never made it into a planted tank. It's always been just pots in there for higher humidity. I am thinking of making it into a full terrarium with a waterfall and lots of mosses. And he has helped with that. So this is, I don't know all the names of mosses. Octoblepharum. This is just called terrarium moss. Borneo moss. I love that they're all labeled so well and very like taped on, because the more plants you learn about, the more important labels become. When it was just aeroids and Hoya, I was fine. But then I got orchids and begonia, and then it was just too much. Pretty. Yeah, I'm so excited to grow this out. One more. This is live sphagnum moss, which is great because I do have some of it, but not a lot. And from live moss, if you have the right conditions, you can grow a lot more. Now I see some other things that I wasn't expecting. This is a Sonarilla species Sumatra in a little box in a little pot. So gotta love the packaging. Very stable, very smart with the little sticks so that the pot doesn't roll around. Look, it's beautiful, kind of purplish. It reminds me a little bit of Tradescantia. Another Sonarilla species Thailand. Beautiful. I told him, oh, I ruined my nails. I just did them yesterday. That's fun. I told Ego that I am very new to Sonarilla. I don't have many yet. I actually just got my first one last week and I want to be good at them. And I think they will be happy in a higher humidity terrarium. Ooh, that's pretty. Sonarilla species Vietnam. I think I've seen this on plant markets before where I liked it, but then I was buying other stuff already. Look at that. Very purpley with a little neon center line and two growths. Very, very pretty. Whoa, there's so much in here. I thought I would unbox like the 2 plants and the isopods and then that's it. But no. Did I show you this one yet? Species Thailand, yes, I did. Then there's a few begonia. This is begonia olivacea. They're packaged so well. Oh, it's flowering already too. It's mature. By the way, this was gifted to me, but he did not ask me to make this video. It's up to me what I do with it, which I appreciate. Wait, can I push it out a little bit? It's already got flowers. Beautiful little begonia leaves. Okay, 3 more. I thought this was gonna be so quick. It's not. Begonia hybrid. There is one that he told me a very special story about, and I am excited. This is wrapped in paper, so I can't really see yet what it is. Ooh, it's very pretty. Wait, can I think we have to get the paper out. Wait, is the paper to get it out safely? That would be very smart. Look at this. Mystery hybrid. That is very beautiful. This is an extra special begonia hybrid. It's called Mariwititi. And there was a beautiful story about this on his website. It's a very special hybrid that not many people have. And it was created, I think, by him for a dear friend who passed away. And it is stunning from what I saw. It's also very big already. There we go. Ooh, it's definitely beautiful. And so this is a little bit of a secret hybrid. He's not sharing the parents. It's just a special one for begonia lovers. And I love the story behind it, dedicated to a good friend. And I think named by their son. I don't know if I'm remembering all of this correctly. One more, which has been a wishlist plant for several years. Of course, all of these are amazing, but this one was actually on my wish list. That was just a top falling, not an actual plant. This is a Hoffmannia, which you may have seen on my stories before about terrariums, also in botanical gardens. Wait, where's the label? Hoffmannia, this color, which is the one that stays relatively small, because some of these that we saw, I think in the Botanical Garden of Meise, which is a tour video on my channel here, was like as tall as me.
I've seen this one on Instagram. This is from Indonesia, I think, because my friends in Indonesia have it. Hoffmannia refulgens. They're very velvety looking and darker than comes across on camera. It reminds me of Labicea a little bit. I wonder if they're related. This is very cool. I definitely want to try and grow this in my terrarium.
Look at the velvet leaves. It's so stunning. The colors are amazing. It's velvet. And I think it's gonna look amazing growing in one of my terrariums. So Thank you so much, Ego, for all these amazing plants. I'm gonna... I have to build the terrarium first. So I think we're gonna set up a temporary bin for the isopods first, and then continue with the build. It's many hours later. We had a lot to do today. Since the terrarium is not done yet, I made this box. Wait, this way. I basically followed the instructions by Tanner from Serpa Designs, Serpa Terrariums, whatever his YouTube is. I made little holes in this box with quite a thick layer of soil and leaves, and one side with moss so they have higher humidity. There's also a little breather thingy in the top, and so there's a wet side and a more dry side with ventilation. They're going to live in here temporarily. We are also putting in a piece of cork bark like that, and that should be a good home for them. I was actually getting a little bit worried because they've been in this little box since at least 2 or 3 days from shipping, so I want them to now be able to breathe. Let's see if we open it, how fast they run. Okay, let's open. Buddies, come on out. Yes, I see them. There's quite a few. Oh, wow. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Sorry to disturb you. We're getting a new home. Okay, let's just pop this all in here. So cute! Ah! Okay, close it with their hiding hole. Lid. And done! I'm so excited to see more of them, to hopefully have them thrive in this box for now. And the building of the terrarium might be a separate video because this is actually already pretty long. I will talk you through the setup of this box, and I would love to hear if you have isopods as pets or in your terrariums, or if you are interested in having them as pets. Thank you so much, Ego, for sending me these. I'm a little bit in love. I hope I get to see a little bit more of them because I think they're pretty shy for now, but we're gonna put them somewhere not too in the way, and I'll keep you up to date on how it goes. Are you ready for the update? This is the terrarium. Until recently, I just kept the plants in their boxes in there, but I noticed they were not looking great, so I put a layer of perlite and then a layer of sphagnum moss on top so that they had a little bit more humidity. And some of them are looking good again, some of them not so much, and that is not because of the plants or their health, but definitely because of my care. I also noticed with this terrarium that the little knobby that's holding the door slides off quite easily. So sometimes I just hear a plop and then it falls on the ground. So I guess the stickiness of this is not the best. I did do my nails for you, so I'm trying to show you while I'm talking about this. So that's not ideal, but luckily you can also open it without using the little button. Button. Oop, the first one is falling over already. Let me put this down. So this is the Sonorilla species Vietnam. The leaves up here still look good. There's a lot of leaves that died off. I think I have almost all the things ready now to build the terrarium. Actually, I think I have everything. I just haven't done it because of my dad. So I think in the next few weeks I will build it and then they will be happier, is my hope. Oh no, snails. This Sonorilla Sumatra, actually there's nothing left of this plant. These two things that you see in here are begonia that I'm trying to regrow. So that one might not be with us anymore. Just to be sure, I am keeping the pot. Especially with certain begonia, they apparently are tuberous begonia, so they grow from little bulbs under the ground, and sometimes they can come back from completely dead. I don't know which ones are and which ones aren't, so I usually keep the pots quite long until I think really nothing is coming up anymore. Hi, Mickey! Want to say hi? The Sonorilla species Thailand is actually looking pretty good. Mickey thinks so too. There's a lot of bare stem here, but at the top the leaves look nice. It's growing. So I think really I have to build this terrarium now because then all the plants are going to be happier. This is the Olivacea begonia. This one is one of the better ones from this haul. Why is it not focusing? I don't know, but hopefully it comes across. It's very cute, round leaves, and it's growing new leaves as well. So that's good. Compared to the other two, this actually looks really good. So prepare your minds for sad looking begonia. These sad looking begonia were propagations that I put in there, but I think because, I don't know why actually. I thought maybe airflow is the issue, but the place where they used to live also doesn't have any airflow. And there's a lot of dead branches right now. So I guess that rescue project didn't work. This is the Mariwititi that has one leaf, but this has grown recently. So all the leaves died and now they are growing again. So the changes that I made in the setup, more humidity, a more stable environment because of the perlite and the moss. And also I put it closer to my grow light so they get a little bit more light, I think is helping. It's still with me, which I'm grateful for. Might have to adjust the light to show you better, because it's really pretty. Yay. Then we have the begonia hybrid, which one stem definitely is not very happy. This is what I took the leaf off of that I just showed you in the little pot. But this one, look, if my camera wants to focus, you can see beautiful new leaves. I love the pattern. Maybe if we make it darker, you'll see them even better. The colors are amazing. This is the leaf that was on the dead stem that I'm trying to propagate. Absolutely beautiful. So hopefully this will grow and create more plants. And then lastly, we had the Hoffmannia that is looking so good. This one was basically only dying in the small terrarium, and then I moved it into my bigger, like my medium-sized terrarium where it gets light and airflow, and it definitely made a huge difference. It started to growing. Sorry, I can't speak. My brain has been a little bit fried this past week with all the information and all the stress from my dad being in hospital. Words, please come to me. So it started growing from different growth points. You can see here, it actually looks kind of messy now. Normally it's just one growth point, but it's growing from all over. And as you can see here, there are flowers all over. And flower buds. It seems to be happy. Look at that. Oh, it's so beautiful. Even with the sad leaves from before, I don't mind, because the new leaves are stunning and the colors are so pretty. The brown, normally you don't want brown leaves, but with this one, I do definitely want brown leaves. So I'm super happy with how this one is going, and I'm very hopeful for the ones that I have in the terrarium now. My plan for this terrarium is to make a back wall of foam, which I have not done before, but I'm gonna try, and then make lots of little pots in it so that the begonia can grow in the pots, and then put a layer of soil underneath. I will show you the isopods in a second, so that the isopods can be happy in there as well. So it will be a combination terrarium for the king panda isopods and these beautiful plants, and probably many more plants, because of course I have many more terrarium plants we can put in. The isopods are still in this temporary box that I made for them 6 months ago. Not so temporary anymore. I'm glad I made this high quality box so that I didn't have to worry about them. So let's see if we can see them. Oh, see, they're living on my little wood piece, cork piece. They're doing well. They're making babies. Some of them are very fast. Have to keep an eye on them. Oh, I see some little babies. Wait, I should film them with my phone so you can see them too. Maybe I can zoom in a little bit more. See, there's little babies there. And one is rolled up. Very cute. Their faces are so adorable. Mickey, are you saying hi? Yeah. This one wants to stay as a little bowl. It really is like a little bowl, which is adorable, but there he comes. Okay, are you ready? He is so cute. There he comes, there he comes.
Yay! Mickey! Mickey wants to say hello to his little friend. Can you see the face? It's adorable. It's adorable, Mickey. Hi. Here, kijk eens. Ow. Are you biting me? Don't bite me, buddy.
I'm just gonna feed them some protein. So that's it for this video. In the next part, I will show you the actual build of the terrarium and planting these in it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe below if you haven't already, leave a nice comment. If you have any questions that I can answer in the next video, then let me know as well so I can answer questions while I build the terrarium. And I hope you're doing well. Please give your loved ones a big extra hug for me this week because it's been quite scary seeing your strong yoga teacher, wood chopping dad in a hospital bed, very, very sick. So he's, at least they know if, wait, let me put this stuff down if I talk more, which I always do at the end of these videos. I don't know why. After I've said goodbye, I'm updating you on live things. So they've discovered which bacteria is in his blood and making him sick. They now have to find out where it is nestling in his body, which they're doing a scan for tomorrow morning. And then the treatment will continue with antibiotics, which he has been on now for 2 weeks already. He'll likely need another 2 weeks or more. But he is feeling better. His back pain is completely gone, which was super intense before. His fever is down from what it was before, super high. And they are taking good care of him. So he's just mostly resting and focusing on recovery. Okay, now I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna quickly put this video together and then walk around outside because the sun is shining. Thank you so much for being here, friends, and I love you. I'm so grateful.